Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra December 25, 2021. You will have new ideas that will illuminate your professional life. Libra, do not stop using them. Economic or work projects are approaching that will give you joy. Be careful with businesses that you do not see clearly. Do not sign anything without thinking about it. Maybe you meet someone you have not seen in a long time and you will be happy. In love, you will have good times with your partner and with the people who love you the most. Make a space to go out, you will have a great time and you will meet interesting people. Do not think about things from the past and cheer up, enjoy what you have now. You will connect more with your inner side and you will be able to discover what you want. You have to take your downtime seriously, you need it. Do not get carried away by stress and solve your problems with peace of mind. You are well and emotionally balanced, you will have peace of mind. Don't be surprised if you mess up all of your plans for the day. You risk finding yourself in an unexpected situation where you will have to show all your improvisation skills. In fact, faced with a problem that will seem insurmountable, you will decide to go about it quite differently, without knowing what this other method will be. But it's brave to question yourself like this. And this is great proof of openness. Today you may have to assume the role of peacemaker. People appreciate your sense of justice in times of crisis and trust your discernment. You've earned their respect, so this time may not be the last. Due to the planetary arrangement of this day, it will be easy for you to listen carefully to both parties and evaluate your decisions from intelligence and emotional integrity, leaving aside your affinities. You will change direction for a better balance of your situation. Your vision clears up. Your vitality is on the rise. You feel within you the resources to carry out your schedule, which should all the same be lightened. You will take risks, without qualms. You follow your logic in all spontaneity. You are thinking about reorienting your life. You are considering a radical change. It deserves your attention. As soon as you don't feel loved enough, you doubt your feelings. You shouldn't, because everything is positively positive in the heart. We sincerely love you. You may not be able to sit still or sit in a chair today. And this is probably good, because there is always a mountain of things to do and which you keep pushing back. So don't force yourself to spend hours in a hammock just because you have time to relax. Get moving and be active. You have enough energy to bring down a mountain of work. Add a little discipline to your day. And don't waste your time staring at the little birds. Be especially respectful of other people's property, and be sure to tidy up after you've finished your work. Maintain a positive energy flow in the spaces you live in by making a conscious effort to care for them. Smile while you work. The better the energy you put in, the better the energy you get out. Saturn has left your astral system. You can consider new strategies in your work. They will be appreciated and studied. The other stars, in particular Mars, protect you on a professional level. Be serene. All the same, keep your head on your shoulders at the risk of creating tensions with your employees. If you can, put some money aside. You will be happy to find the sum when you need it, whether it is to settle an unforeseen event or to go on vacation. Jupiter's influence makes you want to party and work out. So much the better, the weekend is fast approaching. Plan a friendly outing now with your closest friends. Dinner in a restaurant, and why not afterward, for the more courageous, an outing in a club to dance. If you have children big or small, don't overprotect them. Let them express themselves freely without oppressing them. This will avoid conflicts and misunderstandings. You are a sociable and outgoing person by nature. But today, you will probably prefer solitude to put a little order in your papers and do your accounts. It could indeed be that money problems are bothering you at the moment. However, don't let little annoyances ruin your life. Your determination and intelligence will help you gain the upper hand and find a solution. Maybe some interesting plans you had for an event totally out of your control might be delayed or cancelled. Before you have an attack, take the opportunity to do something completely wild and different. To you to see what corresponds more, or rather, the opposite of what you would normally do. Today is the perfect day to take advantage of it. Emphasis is placed on financial matters related to your home, work. Now is the time to plan sensibly, you can't do it all at once. It would be good to take information before you start, prepare the ground before seeding. Heaven is overloading you with responsibilities, and one of these days could force you to give in under the weight of obligations. So, be reasonable and think now about delegating or better, lightening your workload. You are likely to experience a great deal of peace and serenity today. So much the better because these feelings will comfort your fragile emotional balance. The latter will, moreover, be undermined by attacks from some friends, or allegedly such. So resist their attacks by opposing them the force of the evidence of your beautiful virtues. If your entourage shows narrow-mindedness and a priori ridiculous, well, leave them in their ignorance. Today friends and family can be particularly irritating. Everyone around you seems upset and unable to communicate clearly. Fortunately, your character today is tolerant. To avoid a sudden devastating encounter, today it would be a good idea to avoid your home and the tensions that reign there. If you take a little break from your normal routine, you will probably find people who will put you in a calmer frame of mind. For newly single natives, it is urgent to relearn how to seduce. New faces will do you a lot of good and heal your wounds. For others, why not try new activities? Cooking or enology could well offer you new flavors. Life as a couple sometimes has its constraints. For natives who live a long-distance relationship, daily life weighs down over the years. A questioning could prove to be beneficial. Are you ready to change your life? As a child, you have certainly played blindfolded, this game full of emotions which transports you blindfolded to another dimension, more concrete, tactile. This day will look like a game of blindfold. Expect something concrete, something tangible, but remembers that you are trying to reach the essential by sailing blindly. This can be the perfect day to start new projects of any kind. If you've been looking for that extra dose of inspiration to help you feel motivated, you'll see that you can. It's a great time to launch great ideas like a new business, a new marketing series, or going back to school for more education. You will feel ready to embrace a new reality. The good news, this lunar alignment guarantees a cloudless night for the natives. For the natives of the first decan, at sunset, a pleasant and enriching evening is announced. However, don't go to bed too late. For all the others, they will experience a beautiful sleep, without interruption or nightmare, and particularly restorative. The opportunity to fully recharge the batteries, especially if you suffer from insomnia the rest of the time. The next day, good footing, you are in Olympic form.